Match number 14 of the Indian Premier League. It was the Royal Challengers from Bengaluru who were up against the Gujarat Titans at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium. Welcome back to another highlights video, and like always in this video I'm going to be taking you through all the key highlights of the game between the Royal Challengers Bengaluru and the Gujarat Titans that was played in Bengaluru. A packed house at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium, the first game of this 18th edition of the IPL. The two captains in Rajat Patidar and Shubman Gill were present at the toss, and it was the away captain in Shubman Gill who won the toss and elected to bowl first, following the trend that has been there all throughout the IPL. The Royal Challengers Bengaluru were put into bat, a team that came off two wins, back-to-back two wins. One of the few teams to not lose even one game till now. They had a task at hand. At a high scoring game, they needed at least 200 runs at least to stay in the game, and that's exactly how their openers in Virat Kohli and Phil Stoll started. Virat Kohli did play an absolutely tremendous shot of Mohammed Siraj, using a great cover drive. It was definitely a treat to watch, but then in no time Virat Kohli was set up by a youngster in Arshad Khan, a left arm fast bowler, cramping on Virat Kohli for room. Virat Kohli falling for the trap. He tried to pull the ball, and the fielder at deep square leg was there ready for this exact shot, and it went straight down his throat, and Virat Kohli had to go back to the pavilion. The Royal Challengers Bengaluru still looked determined. It looked like that they will still be going towards a total of 200, in excess of 200, but again it was both the batters in Phil Salt and Devdutt Padikkal did get off the mark with boundaries. Both of them did try to free their arms a little bit, did hit a couple of boundaries, but the Gujarat Titans bowlers were with their plans, were fully ready. They knew how to get rid of the RCB top order and how to contain them, and it was the man who, it was redemption time for none other than Mohammed Siraj. True redemption, playing at a ground where he played most of his IPL cricket against a franchise that he had a great time with, coming out and playing against them in front of a crowd that has always loved him. But today he was against that crowd, and he was there spot on with his plans for the Gujarat Titans, making sure that Devdutt Padikkal and Phil Salt, who might have become dangerous moving ahead on a flat deck in the Chinnaswamy, he made sure that both of them had to go back, making a clean bowl both the batters, and making sure that RCB in no time were now 3 down, and at a point which was looking like that RCB needs 200. Now they might be struggling to get towards 190, 180, that too just to stay in the game. Rajat Patidar, the captain of the Royal Challengers Bengaluru, 12 runs, run a ball 12 run, also had to go back. He was trying to consolidate a bit, but again, in 20 overs, you have to attack at some point, especially when you're playing at the Chinnaswamy, and you know that runs cannot stop scoring at any point because you have to get to a certain score as well. So Rajat Patidar also returned back to the pavilion. 4 down were RCB when two men of middle order in Jitesh Sharma and Liam Livingstone came together, started to get back the RCB team little bit in the match. It looked like they might now creep in back in the game, getting to a total of about 180, 190, so that at least the bowlers have something to bowl at, because at this ground 200, 220 looked like a par score to begin with. These two batters did sort of try to rebuild the innings, and they did a great job as well, but Liam Livingstone was dropped in the 10th over, Rahul Tewatia being the culprit over there, dropping the catch of Liam Livingstone. And it will be interesting, it was interesting to see that how much did this catch actually cost the Gujarat Titans moving ahead. The two men continued the job after a lifeline given to Liam Livingstone. He did not stop firing. Total of 5 sixes in that innings that he has played today. With him, Jitesh Sharma, quick fire 33 runs, coming lower down the order, making sure that RCB get to a decentish total. But then Sai Kishore, who's having a dream tournament till now, his third game for the Gujarat Titans, he ended up picking 3 wickets. He got rid of Jitesh Sharma, so the runs that were started to flowing, it started to look that RCB are going towards a good total. It was cut short again by Sai Kishore, getting rid of Jitesh Sharma, who was looking mighty dangerous. But then Liam Livingstone did not stop the counter-attack. He started to play his shots, and on the other end, he was joined by Tim David, who in the previous game ended the innings for the Royal Challengers Bengaluru on a great high, and he started from there, exactly from there, 3 sixes in his today's knock as well. Liam Livingstone again got to his 50 in no time, getting to his 50 with a 6, and Liam Livingstone looked very, very dangerous. It looked like that despite an early collapse for the Royal Challengers Bengaluru, Liam Livingstone has something very, very special in store for everyone today. But that's not how cricket works. It looked like he's going to a great total, trying to take RCB to a total at least close to 200. He had to return back to the pavilion, and now everything was on Tim David, who had to give the finishing blitz, and he did exactly that. In between, Krunal Pandya got out as well. So Tim David alone trying to give those late blitz to the RCB, taking them to a total. But before that, he got out as well in the last over on the last delivery against Prasidh Krishna. But he did whatever was there in his power, making sure that the Royal Challengers Bengaluru reached to a total of 169, giving the Gujarat Titans a target of 170, which looked like a below par, at least 20-30 runs below par total, because of the regular wickets that fell for the Royal Challengers Bengaluru. It was just Liam Livingstone 54 and 33 by Jitesh Sharma and 32 by Tim David that actually took RCB to a total of 169. The Royal Challengers Bengaluru would have needed early wickets, but that wasn't the case, unfortunately. Shubman Gill's Sai Sudarshan, the opening duo of the Gujarat Titans, started to play their shots. Both of them looked really aesthetically pleasing to the eye, and they both scored some runs before Shubman Gill had to return back to the pavilion. He's getting those starts in this IPL, but still now hasn't been able to make those runs and convert them into big runs. But after this wicket, there was no looking back for the Gujarat Titans, the team coming from Ahmedabad, previously won the IPL as well, also been runners up. There was no stopping them. Jos Buttler, who was released by the Rajasthan Royals, was acquired by the Gujarat Titans, took on the attack. He loves the oppositions in the Royal Challengers Bengaluru, and exactly showed that. On the other end, a youngster in Sai Sudarshan continuing his form all throughout the IPL this time around as well. Both of them took to the attack and wanted to make sure that they wanted to finish the game as soon as possible, because this season they had just won the one game till now. They were in the bottom half of the points table as well. Both of them started. Now their aim was not about just winning the game, but winning it with an impact, winning it in no time as well. Both played their shots, continued to play all the big shots, dominated the bowling of the Royal Challengers Bengaluru before Sai Sudarshan had to return back to the pavilion for a very well made 49 runs. Great knock by the youngster. He had to return back, and then Jos Buttler was joined in the middle by Sherfane Rutherford, who has had a hot cold sort of a season till now. Both of them just wanted to finish the game as soon as possible, and that's exactly what they were heading towards. Jos Buttler, even after getting his 50, did not stop the flow of runs. He continued to play his shots to the fullest and got to his 50 in no time as well. So a great day for Jos Buttler, first big knock in this IPL. Sherfane Rutherford and Jos Buttler, like I told you, they were just 2 down. They had all the wickets in hand. They wanted to finish the game in no time, and that's exactly what both the batters did for the Gujarat Titans. Sherfane Rutherford making sure that the team wins the match inside 17 overs, the final 6 by coming off his bat. A good knock for him as well today. And this is how the scorecard for the Gujarat Titans looked. 49 runs for Sai Sudarshan, 73 of 39 for the Jos Buttler, 30 quick-fire runs by Sherfane Rutherford, making sure that the match is finished in no time. And in 17.5 overs, the job was done for the Gujarat Titans, making sure that they now are sitting pretty at 4th position now in the first upper half of the points table. It was match number 14. We are still more than 60 games left in this IPL. So lots more exciting cricket coming your way. For that, you need to stay tuned on Sports Today. If you haven't subscribed till now, do not forget to press the subscribe button. If you like this video, do give us a like as well. And do not forget to press the bell icon if you haven't already.